Back again. 'Tis us.
Reggie.
And Cami.
What's up?
No, why you looking at me like that?
I look at you in kind of way. How we gonna start the show today?
Well, what are we talking about today?
What are we talking about today?
Okay, so this is what we're doing today.
Okay, what's up?
Most embarrassing moments. 1.
Most embarrassing moments.
Yeah, part 1.
Part 1. Okay. How we gonna start this off?
You gonna start? You gonna take?
Oh, you want me to go first this time?
Yeah, you go first this time.
Okay. Embarrassing moment that had to happen to me in my life. Where can I start? Oh, I got one. Running into a pole at South Neck because of the lady who is now my wife.
What I got to do with you running this?
Everything. Y'all, let me tell you what happened. Story time. So, I was in school, senior in high school, and somehow this young lady that's sitting beside me got in trouble in class.
Wait a minute.
And because she got in trouble in class and said something to a teacher, called the teacher out of their name.
Wait.
Am I not telling the truth?
I didn't call the teacher out of her name.
What happened?
I was talking to someone else about something I heard someone else say, and she overheard it and got upset.
Oh,
that's what happened.
It's taken.
Somebody called this lady a name that I will not say.
Alf.
From Melmac. And what happened was she called the teacher this name by talking to somebody else, which ended up me getting a phone call in high school to my parents because the lady comes to class and says, I heard what you called me. And I need to have a meeting with your mama. So this is during football season. Football season is going on, so you know I need to be in practice. So now I'm gonna be late for practice. So I had to go to this meeting with my mama and this lady, get chewed out, and then have to proceed to go to practice because I'm late. And when I ran out of the building at South Meck, those who went to that school, there are these red poles that are in the ground.
True.
So I start running, trying to get to practice. And I hear somebody say, Reggie. I turn around and I run into the pole and fall on the ground.
That had nothing to do with me.
If I had not got in trouble, I would have never been late to practice, trying to run to practice and get hit by a pole. And now I'm dodging poles as I am running down to practice.
You were running down the breezeway not paying attention. That had nothing to do with me.
Because if you know my coach, Coach Shaughnessy, hey Reggie, you can't be late to practice. You know you're gonna have to run. I don't wanna do that.
But babe, I didn't have.
All because.
I ain't had nothing to do with that.
You did. Everybody who believes that Cami had something to do with this she did it.
I didn't have anything to do with it. Here's the teacher heard me talking to somebody else. I basically said, you know what? Somebody said she looked like Alf. And we were sniggling. And she heard it. And she was like, oh, you think I look like Alf? I said, no, I didn't say that. Reggie Robinson said that. I didn't know it was going to get back.
How you from the west side and you snitching?
How is she going to call somebody else's parent over something she heard somebody say? I didn't know it went further than that.
I'm saying.
She laughed too. I thought it was over.
How was it funny when she called my mama? And my mama had to come to school
You were
while I was
probably
senior
doing
in high
other
school.
stuff. You were probably doing other stuff. The reason she called your mama.
Embarrassing moment 1. Cami, what's your embarrassing moment 1?
I don't think mine can top that. That's pretty embarrassing if you ran into a pole in front of everybody.
Yeah, that's your fault. But go ahead, next.
Speaking of running into, I remember. See, it's not gonna have the same gusto. You know what I mean? I just remember in 5th grade, right? I had these MC Hammer shoes, we used to call them. They were slippery on the bottom, you know?
Yeah.
So I kept running and sliding, right? And we were all in the cafeteria. I don't know about everybody else, but in North Carolina, we used to have these, look like stoplights, like red.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
It's like red, yellow, green, right? And you know, if it turned red in the cafeteria, everybody gotta be quiet.
That made me think about another embarrassing moment. Go ahead.
So I was up you know, getting a napkin or whatever. But I slid and I ended up going a little further than I planned to, and I hit the radiator. And it was the loudest sound I've ever heard in my life. I slid into the radiator and it made the thing go off. So everybody turned and looked at me and I started laughing, and the red light was making that beep, 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 beep.
Did it make that sound when you hit the thing?
It did.
The radiator?
It did. But it was louder.
When did you hit? Would you fall and get hit? I just want to know.
What do you mean?
Like when you fell, did your...
I ran it like I slid and my whole body hit it and I fell.
Oh, so did your side, did your neck, did your head hit it? We want the details. What part of your body got hit the most?
Anyway, my side. And then I fell. But like everybody started laughing and it made the thing go off. So then we had silent lunch for like a long time. And then everybody got mad at me because they said it was my fault.
Just like when my embarrassing moment.
No, all these stories not gonna be about me and it being my fault. I'm telling you right now, if that's what we gotta do, I'm not doing it. Stay tuned for the second part of Embarrassing Moments. Reggie and Cami Show. Gabba-dee-bo-da. Bo-da.